Yes, 2030. So our bull bull is over 1.5 million. Our base is in the $650,000 range, so about tenfold from here by 2030.
Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In today's video, Cathie Wood discusses the future of Bitcoin, shares her new Bitcoin price prediction, and her thoughts on Salvador Leads Bitcoin Adoption.
We believe halfway through this bull market, and halfway doesn't mean we're halfway through the price increase, because at the end of a bull market, prices tend to go parabolic. So we have no idea where that, but we feel very strongly, just based on-chain analytics, looking at them versus the short 10-year history, a little bit more than that history, that we're halfway through the bull market. What's very interesting, since the ETFs were launched in January, many people think, all right, the boom, and we've had a very nice showing, David versus Goliath. We're in the fight, and very
congratulations
happy where we are. Yeah, but not one major what we call them wirehouses, like Morgan Stanley, UBS, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch. Not one has put Bitcoin on its platform yet, a Bitcoin ETF. They're all doing their due diligence. And I think what's going to happen is within the next few months, one will, and it may be not the big ones, it may be an independent RIA like LPL. They tend to move a little more quickly. Once you get one with a spot Bitcoin ETF on its platform, the others will fall in line pretty quick. And there are three big building blocks. Institutional is one, and I would put it sounds like retail distribution, but these are institutional decision makers at B of A, Merrill Lynch, and so forth. So that's one. The second is, this is a replacement for gold. So we assume that it's going to subsume 50% of the gold, what would be the gold market, especially as younger people are looking to diversify. And then it is an insurance policy. In emerging markets, I just visited El Salvador and had the pleasure of meeting the top officials there, and they are blazing a trail, making it legal tender, and giving their populations, or showing the way for other countries to give their.
What a brilliant move!
Yes, it is a brilliant. There are two.
What a brilliant move!
President Bukele is going after two big ideas, and we're talking about them: AI and Bitcoin. And my mentor and friend, Art Laffer, who joined me on this trip, I think is going to be working with that government. It's only a $30 billion economy. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And here we're
crazy.
talking, and they're being very progressive. They're putting in tax policies that are going to encourage innovation. So I think that's a very big idea. Think about that. El Salvador, the entire country, 30 billion.
Wow.
And
time to buy some real estate in El Salvador.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bitcoin's price action has caught the attention of seasoned crypto strategists. The cryptocurrency has been consolidating since March, exhibiting a prolonged sideways movement. Such patterns have historically preceded significant price rallies, suggesting that Bitcoin might be on the brink of another major ascent. The current behavior of Bitcoin bears a striking resemblance to its performance in previous years. For instance, between March and October of last year, Bitcoin experienced a similar phase of stagnation before embarking on a dramatic 3x rise. This historical pattern fuels optimism among analysts that a similar scenario could unfold in the coming months. Analyst Jason Pizzino emphasizes that Bitcoin's 6-month consolidation last year laid the groundwork for its eventual breakout. Beyond historical patterns, the upcoming U.S. presidential election adds another layer of intrigue to Bitcoin's potential price movements. Bizzino notes that the 2020 election, which resulted in Joe Biden becoming president, coincided with a significant breakout for Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency surged past its previous all-time high in the aftermath, tapping into broader market sentiment and investor excitement. As the fourth quarter approaches, market participants are keenly watching how Bitcoin will react. There is speculation that the cryptocurrency may experience heightened volatility and potentially a breakout similar to that of 2020. Bizzino points out that whether Bitcoin will surpass its all-time high before or after the election remains uncertain, but the broader outlook remains bullish. Bitcoin's current consolidation could be setting the stage for another significant rally, reminiscent of its past performance. With historical patterns and the upcoming U.S. presidential election, both playing crucial roles, investors and traders are adopting a cautiously optimistic stance. As always, market participants are advised to monitor developments closely and stay informed about potential catalysts that could influence Bitcoin's price trajectory.
It's so interesting how surreptitiously Bitcoin really got into the hands of 50 to 60 million Americans and has become an election year issue. In fact, for many voters, for many voters, it is the election issue. And that is why for the Financial Innovation Technology Act of the 21st century, so FIT 21, was able to attract 76 Democrats. I think when the Republicans basically turned this into an election year issue, whether accepting campaign donations in crypto or saying that they would protect the right for self-custody. That's a big one. That's a very big one for Bitcoin. And we're very much aligned, even though we have an ETF and that could be a centralization vector. We think both are true. Self-custody for the early adopters and those who learn more about the ecosystem, but then just getting people into understanding what this is, how powerful this movement is. That is the role of a spot Bitcoin ETF, because once you own a spot Bitcoin ETF, you want to learn even more about it. You'll want to understand the risk profile, the return profile.
For weeks now, Germany's government has been selling hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and it's been a key factor behind the cryptocurrency's intense sell-off. Last month, the German government began selling Bitcoin from a wallet operated by the country's Federal Criminal Police Office, referred to locally as the Bundeskriminalamt, or BKA. The BKA sold 900 Bitcoins in June, worth approximately $52 million as of Monday, from a massive haul seized from a now-defunct movie piracy website, according to on-chain data tracked by blockchain analysis firm Arkham Intelligence. Last week, the government sold an additional 3,000 Bitcoins worth roughly $172 million. Then on Monday, German police sold a further 2,739 Bitcoins, or $155 million worth of the cryptocurrency. In tandem with these sales, Bitcoin has seen its price fall dramatically. Bitcoin sank below $55,000 on Friday, hitting its lowest level since February 2024. At one point in the day, the entire crypto market had shed more than $170 billion in combined market capitalization in a 24-hour period. Germany's Bitcoin sales aren't the only concern for crypto investors. The cryptocurrency has also been under pressure from the payout of billions of dollars worth of digital currency from the collapsed Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox, which went bankrupt in 2014, to creditors. On Friday, the trustee for the Mt. Gox bankruptcy estate, Nobuaki Kobayashi, said it had begun making repayments in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash to some of the creditors through a number of designated crypto exchanges. Hundreds of millions of dollars is a lot of money, but it's a drop in the ocean if you look at Bitcoin's overall token issuance. There are around 19.7 million Bitcoins in circulation today, worth $1.1 trillion for investors, though it's all about how those sales are impacting the mood in the market. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.